Hi guys, welcome back to another video. SMMA in 2024 has arrived, and in this video, we're going to be telling you exactly what that means. Tom, 2024 is here. 2023 was 5 days ago at the time of recording this video. How has SMMA changed in 2024? What's it changed from? What's it changed to? And how do people need to adapt? Because it is well and truly here.
Yeah, it's well and truly here. Massive amount of opportunity, and everyone should be pumped and excited because there's so much ahead of you. It's change. So SMMA, well, let's just break down what that stands for. Okay, so that's Social Media Marketing Agency. What's changed is it's now digital marketing. So what I mean by that is the amount of service that you offer has increased because it's an overall package, which we'll talk about. But social media marketing, it's a different animal, and it's now phased into really what we're now going to be calling from, over the next few months, digital marketing.
Yeah.
It's just a different concept, but it's all there for the taking. It really, really is. In fact, I think it's better now than it ever has been. I think it's way clearer, way clearer what to do.
Same.
So we'll get into the video. And those, before you do, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We are now back. You might have seen our welcome back type video we posted a couple of days ago. We are back with some unreal content. We are the only YouTube channel worth watching in the digital marketing space, in our personal opinions. So please go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment, keep it positive. Otherwise, it would just get cheated down. So the whole thing, 2024, it's arrived. Harry, let's kick it off. I've just explained my version of it. Why? What's your?
I think a good place to start is to describe all of the services that come under it. So when people say they run a social media marketing agency in 2023, that meant many different things. One person could have a social media marketing agency that just did social media management. Another could do email marketing. One could do Facebook ads. One could do sales funnel creation. And I think what we're trying to say in 2024 is that's no longer the case. All social media marketing agencies, in our opinion, should be doing the same thing. That being said, I'm going to leave it as that. They should be doing the same thing. So what we're basically saying is in 2024, you can't just offer social media management. You can't just offer Facebook ads. You can't just offer sales funnel creation. If you want to be charging £1,500 a month plus and be the sole marketing for a business, yes, you can do social media management. If you want to charge a client 200 quid and you just want to manage their socials, amazing. But if you want to run paid ads, especially paid ads is one thing that you can't run on their own. Social media management probably is the only thing that you can on its own, and which is just a low fee. You're not going to scale it to hundreds of thousands of pounds a year. That's just not going to happen. But in 2024, we call it the marketing blueprint, which is what the Academy 3.0 is going to outline, the 2024 agency blueprint. And what that is basically saying every business that you partner with, you have to offer a set number of services, which is shall I go into it, Tom?
Yeah, let's just break down how many services are there
in the blueprint.
Yeah,
there's some kind of paid ads, so that has to include Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Google. You have to have those paid advertising platforms down to a T, because you might work with one client that needs Google, another Facebook. So that's aspect one, some kind of paid media. Then there's sales funnel creation. So you have to be able to build high converting, nicely designed and well-written landing pages about the particular service you're selling. You can't send traffic that you're producing on pillar one of those paid media to an existing website or landing page. It's not going to work. And ideally that landing page has to be hosted on Go High Level, because pillar 3 is the automations that come along with it. So you can no longer, which you could at the beginning of 2023, do paid media to a landing page, hand over a load of leads to a client. They're just going to turn around and say, Harry, these leads are shit. They've not converted to anything. You have to have the automation process behind it, which is email sequences, which is SMS going out. It's the CRM. It's the automations which happen with the leads that you bring in to help your client nurture them, which is where 2024 is changing. It's gone from just getting Facebook ads up in 2020. Then it's gone to Facebook ads to a landing page to get them to convert in 2023. And now in 2024 and 2023, It's now producing the leads, it's producing the traffic, getting the leads to come in, nurture the leads, and now making sure that they convert them as well, which is kind of pillar 4 and 5, which is sales advice to that client, because the client can very easily turn around to you and say, Harry, Tom, I'm not converting any of the leads. And you need to then jump in and explain to them how to handle objections, how to get them closed. You need to dive into their after support process of, are they getting notifications for the consultations? Are they getting branded email? Like, there's so much that goes into the after support of when a lead comes through that you need to oversee, which hopefully after me explaining that, and Tom, I'm sure you'll add a few more like email marketing and SMS and stuff like that. But you're now seeing that the job of a social media marketing agency has to be an encompassing umbrella of the marketing that happens in that business, of how to convert it. And that's why we call ourselves a growth partner now, is because they're partnering us to grow their business. Partnering with us just to run Facebook ads or just to manage their socials or just to produce content for them isn't going to grow their business unless they've got an in-house team that's running the Facebook ads already. And you can be a creative agency, yes. But if you, for the majority of you, where you're going to be the sole marketing agency for a business, you have to be able to see every part of that business, because it's going to produce holes if you don't. You can't run Facebook ads and then turn around to them and say, you're not closing these leads because you've not got a good sales team. That's your responsibility. I'm putting my hands up. They're just going to turn around to you and be like, Tom, Harry, what the fuck? Like, the whole point of this was you to help me, and now you're just telling me it's my fault. It's going to damage your brand. You're not going to go for it. You're not going to get referrals. Whereas when Tom and I come in, we're like, right, we're going to do bosh, bosh, bosh. There's everything we can help you with. And Tom's going to explain it perfectly.
This is real quick, like what we're talking about, what Harry just said. So this is your business here. You're offering marketing in general. It used to be everyone is just offering this here, right? Which is paid ads. Okay. But you're not. You're having to offer SMS. So you're doing some text messaging, sending out text to their current client base to encourage them to reorder, rebook, book an appointment, whatever it might be. Then you've got your email marketing. So once a week, twice a week, whatever you agree with the client, you're going to send out some really nicely constructed emails with a creative that again just does the same thing as this, but on a different level. You're then going to run paid ads for leads or even ecom, whatever you're doing. You're going to be running paid ads. You may send them to a website if it's ecom, but if you're doing a lead gen, you're going to want to be doing the landing page creation and putting high converting landing pages together. And then this one here is the follow-up. So you'll be putting all the skeletons, the skeleton of the infrastructure behind those leads, where when a lead comes through for the business you're working with, they are going to get a WhatsApp text message. They're going to get before and after WhatsApp pictures or SMS pictures. They're going to get the emails that come through. They're going to go into a chain of follow-up. Now you're thinking, probably those who are sat here are probably thinking, well, oh my God, how am I going to know all that? You've got to learn the content. You've got to learn every aspect of those 5 pieces of the service. There's so much content online. I would always recommend buying a course that covers that. This is not a disclaimer to buy our course. Buy whatever fucking course you want. We really don't care. But just be careful whose you buy and make sure it comes with some decent mentorship. But you need to understand, if you're going to offer, you can't just offer paid ads in 2024. It is it's a structure of a package that you're offering, which is what Harry's saying. And you are and Harry's touched on a good point there too, which is you also do need to offer a little bit of sales advice for when things aren't going well. You need to have solutions to their problem. And also you can offer some free consultancy and say to them, you'll get 1 hour free consultancy a week or 3 hours of free marketing consultancy a month. And all that comes under your offer and your business. And that's where, if you're charging $2,000 a month, sorry, I'm holding this piece of paper. I know you can't see it if you're listening to us on podcast, but I'm holding a piece of paper that's got marketing written at the top, and it's got 5 things that come down like a spider diagram. If you're just offering paid ads, you're so limited, because me and Harry will come along with a slightly higher, well, probably way higher because we're more experienced, but even if we weren't, if we were neck and neck, me and Harry, with our own businesses, and because we both started a month ago, I'm offering all these 5 things to this client. Harry's just offering paid ads. We offer the same fee. I will win the business, and I'll keep it longer than Harry, because to get rid of our service, they're getting rid of the text messaging, they're getting rid of the emails, they're getting rid of the landing pages, the automations, and all that I've built. So it makes it quite hard for them. And actually, there's one we're missing, Harry, too, which you summed up, which you did talk on, and that is posting on their socials.
Yeah.
You know, so actually that's another one that drops down just below it, is posting on social media, which clients value quite a lot.
They do. And I think what you've got to think, and this is what no one ever thinks about, is if you're put yourself in the business owner's shoes, which is like an unheard of fucking task in SMA, and that people never fucking do it. Put yourself in like a dental practice's shoes or a local spa's shoes. You're the owner of a aesthetics clinic, and you're thinking about partnering with Tom's agency. He's charging £1,500 a month for just Facebook ads. You've got to think, what's the alternatives for that business owner? Well, he wants £1,500 a month. That's £18,000 a year, and he's just offering Facebook ads. I could hire someone to sit behind reception who will take orders. They'll be the receptionist. They'll also manage on social media, because I can just give them that job. They're in the spa, they can take photos. I can get them to do some email marketing, train them on MailChimp. I can do this. So like, what if you're not coming to the table with a load of stuff? I can hire an in-house person to do this, to do something very similar. So which is why we offer this encompassing thing, because it's like, right, then that conversation is very different. Then it's like, right, I can pay someone in-house and I've got to deal with their shit, or I can pay Harry and Tom, they're experts. They're going to do emails, they're going to do SMS, they're going to teach me it, they're going to do landing pages. It's like, holy shit, this is the easiest decision ever. So people often compare themselves to other agencies, but you've also got to compare yourself to what are the alternatives for that current business as well. Which is where this is coming into play, especially going into potentially a recession. It's like the money is scarce for a lot of these business. People want to keep hold of their cash because they're going to need it in chances of emergencies. They're not going to give it away on a whim unless they really trust that's a good decision for their business, which is why you should blow them away and be like, and this is what we say on sales calls, is like, if you hire us, you do not have to worry about anything when it comes to marketing, anything to social media, because most of them see social media and marketing as a burden. They're like, I fucking hate thinking about it. I don't want to think about emails. I don't want to think about text messages. I don't want to think about ads or anything. They just want someone to be like, I'm an expert. Don't think about it. All you need to deal with is leads coming through. That's what they want someone to say. Whereas most people get on and go, yeah, do social media, Facebook ads, £1,000 a month. Oh, what? We still have to, oh no, you're still going to have to call the leads. You're still going to have to post. You're still going to have to send me content for the ads. Whereas we're like, no, we'll do it all. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah. And we've got clients, everyone, that's worth noting that we offer this service. So we offer a package to all our clients, the ones I've just gone through: SMS, email, the automations, the landing pages, some social content, and paid ads. We've had clients who turned to us and said, look, I don't actually want to run paid ads for the next couple of months. Our service fee doesn't change because they're getting so much service in other aspects. And we've had it where clients have gone, oh, do you know what I really want, Tom? Is actually I want three emails going out a week on these particular products or these particular services. I would like you to send out maybe one or two more text messages to our client base. I would like us to whatever it might be, post it a little bit more regularly. And actually, I want to give the paid ad side a rest. Our fee stays exactly the same, completely the same, which goes to show that they're valuing the other aspects as much as paid ads. And marketing now, you know, why we're calling it digital marketing rather than SMMA, it's a marketing service that your clients are really, really after. They want someone who can, like Harry says, take it off their hands. We've had clients who've come to us and said, oh, are you going to do my emails? Could you do my emails for me? And we're like, look, it's part of the fee. Oh my God, that is so fucking useful, because we'd
actually say we don't want anyone else doing them. Like, this is another part. It's like, what, like, would Nike or Apple or Adidas or anyone, would their marketing department spend hundreds of millions or even millions of pounds on a marketing campaign and then let Susan in the office post on their social media account of something shit? They wouldn't, because it's how the brand is perceived, which is why when people say, I only do Facebook ads, I'm not going to touch your website. How does that work? Because you're going to have the best ad ever and send it to a shitty landing page, which completely ruins that customer journey. Whereas Tom and I are like, no, we need to, because we care about your business and we're going to get you to where you need to be. So we need to oversee, and you need to listen to us about every aspect of your business that's shown to a potential customer, because that all has an impact on it. And if you don't, this is where SMMA and marketing online has changed in 2024, in the back end of 2023, is it's now people don't just click on an ad and go buy it. They don't. They see an ad, they check out your social pages, they check out the reviews on Google, they check out your website in between them submitting a lead, and then they buy. So the overall how your brand's perceived online is more of an impact now than it was 2 years ago. Whereas 2 years ago, you could sell a bracelet on AliExpress with a stock image and someone would buy it. That doesn't happen anymore, which is why you have to have full control about everything. And you need to be knowledgeable about everything. We can get on a call on a Monday and talk about Google ads. And then by Friday, we could be talking about how to handle objections of a woman wanting dermal filler. Because we're that diverse and we're so educated and knowledgeable on everything that we offer, which is why when people say, I'm going to outsource my Facebook ads on day one, you're fucking doomed. You literally are doomed.
That's gone. So, we talked about that in a previous video, just about what's to come in 2024. When we look at this, what this video is about, which is, you know, SMMA has arrived. What does it look like? What should you be offering? And again, those who have made it as far on this video as you have done, I'm hoping people are watching. What we're saying to you is, it's there. You just need to extend your offering a little bit more, so it becomes a bit of a tastier package. It's not a suit you're buying that doesn't come with a shirt and a tie and a pair of pants. And it's just a jacket on its own. You want the full suit. You want everything ready for you to put on and leave the house. And this is and that makes it an irresistible offer. Now, the question that you lot will be asking, and some of the pros in this, or gurus who I'm sure watch our channel, because we know they do, they'll be saying, well, you know, I'm working less hours. Good for you. Good for you. However, we don't lose clients. We lose the odd one through circumstances that are out of our control.
And we're building a brand.
And we're building a brand, a very, very good brand. And yes, it does take up more time. And I'm just going to very quickly explain to you how much time this takes. If we win a new client, right, where we're offering the blueprint system, the 5-point product that we're pushing into them as an overall marketing piece, setting up SMS text messaging, right? The only thing you need is a list of phone numbers that have all opted into text messaging from your client. So you say to your client on day one, right, I'm going to need a full list of phone numbers that are on your system. I'm also going to need, I've got my piece of paper out so you can't see me if you're listening, but you also need, I need a full list of your email or access to the software that you're currently using. That might be Klaviyo, that might be MailChimp, that might be ActiveCampaign, that whatever it might be. I need a full list from you. Paid ads you deal with yourself. All you need is an element of what service you're going to offer, the actual offer that relies on within the ad, but you put that together yourself. But actually, me and Harry teach. We're not going to tell you about what it is on this channel because that's for the students only. But we have a very particular method of what we ask for as content for ads because we know it works. Nothing else works apart from what we offer. Then landing pages you can get on with behind the scenes, and then you've got the automation. Now, in all honesty, right, Harry, how long from day one of a client going, I want to work with you, I've paid your retainer for January. Thank you very much for sending that across. I've paid it and I've signed your contract, Harry. So when can we launch? Point 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Forget socials for the minute, because that's always our last job, by the way. It's always a very, very, can't do it all in the same day. That's the last thing we fucking do. How long, Harry, will that take to set up SMS, emails, paid ads, landing pages, and automation?
4 days.
There we go. 4 days of work. And then you're up and running, and you don't actually have to touch it. Well, the only thing you actually have to change would be the ads, because you need to make sure they're working and make sure the automation is making sense. When Harry says 4 days, right, he's written the best part of 2 months worth of emails. So you're not actually going to be doing emails again at all for 2 months. Because once you get in a swing of it, it's 1 a week, or if you might agree to 2 a week, okay. But let's say you agree to 1 a week, which most clients only email their client base once a month. So you're then upping it by 3 emails a month. He's got 2 months worth of emails written, Harry has. Text messaging, for me to write an SMS text message, right? You can only use 135 fucking characters anyway. How quick did I could get 3 months worth of text messages done in an afternoon.
Yep.
3 months worth. I don't have to look at it again. Landing page is the thing that probably takes up the most time, along with the automation. Yeah. But like in general, in general, the SMS and the email marketing, which is a side push, That's, you literally set that up and it's running for 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah. I think to build on that thing where you said people watch this and go, no, that takes loads of time. La-di-da-da. I think it's important to tell these people there's two different types of agencies that you're going to come across, and you can choose to be. Agency one, a high churn agency. And what I mean by high churn agency is they get signed loads and loads of clients and then they lose them 1 to 3 months later. They don't care they're losing them 1 to 3 months later. They had no intention of keeping them longer anyway. And they just churn through clients. They churn. Whereas Tom and I, we'll sign less clients, but we'll keep them for an average of 12 to 18 months. So we don't lose clients, and we stack clients and we build them, and we're scaling slowly. But what that does is it protects our brand. We can charge more money because we've got 50x the amount of testimonials and people screaming about our brand. And it's a way more ethical way to run your agency. The high churn agencies, like I said, they sign them with the intention of losing them in 3 months. They don't even have a plan of what to do after 3 months. They've signed the 3-month deal. They do the bare fucking minimum. They tick the box, right? We've done an ad. They don't give a shit whether it's bringing in money. They don't get on calls with clients to troubleshoot their problems. They don't care because they're just churning through, and they've all of their money goes back into sales because they've got 4 or 5 people cold calling and sending DMs to get the next lot of people through. That's not how Tom and I operate, and it's not how any of our academies operate. It's not how we recommend any of you to run your agency. We work on how to build a high retention agency to keep clients for a long period of time. They're extremely happy and scream and shout about your business.
I think the other thing that's really important to know, and again, whoever's still listening to this is a bit of gold, is the fact that actually the consumer doesn't want just Facebook ads anymore. Yes, in 2019, when the platform blew up and everyone was like, oh, I want to start doing that. And business owners didn't know how to, but they all wanted to. That's different to get on Meta ads, as an example. The consumer now actually doesn't just want that. The consumer wants everything. It wants a time return on investment. And we actually lean away from talking about ROAS and ROI. These are terms that were used a lot and it's important, you know, when you're working with an e-com brand, they do want to see a return on ad spend. Otherwise, what's the fucking point in using the platform? However, when you're throwing in everything else, the ROI of that particular task is a focal point, but it's not the hinge of the relationship of the business that you're working with and the partnership. Because they go, okay, we're not getting results on that, or it's struggling, or we're not really getting a 2x ROAS, or whatever. However, emails are fantastic and the socials are great and text messaging wonderful.
Time ROI.
Yeah, time ROI.
Yeah. I think that's to finish on that point as well. I think people are always talking about an offer, aren't they? They're like, Harry, Tom, what offer do I need? And when people ask that question, they're like, what they want us to say is, you need to guarantee 10 leads every week from the get-go, or you'll give your money back. That's not our offer. People get so confused what an offer is. They always think it needs to be financial. Your offer is just how you're different from everyone else, and how Tom and I are different from everyone else. The list goes on and on. But by doing this full A to Z, full stack marketing agency blueprint that you're offering businesses, not many people can do that to a very good standard. Yes, we've got the USPs of Tom and I being Tom and I, but your USP is you being you. You are the offer of your agency. The amount of clients that come to Tom and I because they want to work with Tom and I, and the number of clients that extend their contract because they love Tom and I, or they love our team that they speak to every week, that's amazing. Because like
we do a good job.
That people like us because they're obviously they get an amazing service, but they also like the team and the feeling of working with us. No one wants to work for over 3 months with a bunch of pricks that don't actually care about their business. So it's like, that's a conversation for another video, but it does relay into this quite heavily, I think. But
final point is, have a think about, why is it 19, 20-year-old, I'll say girls and guys, but it tends to be more female driven. Why is it 19, 20-year-old girls are making 3K, 4K a month posting on businesses' Instagram accounts, like content, doing social media managing? Why are they making that type of money? Because there's no ROI, financial return on it. So they're not going, well, hang on, you're going to do 3 posts a week, I want a 4x return financially. Those conversations never take place. The conversation that takes place is, you're going to get consistent posting. You're going to be saving so much time because you as a business owner can't stay on top of it, and you need to. Oh yeah, I do need to. Okay, how much is it going to cost for you to do that particular job for me? Well, I charge £650 for 3 posts a week and 2 stories a week. Okay, fine. Times 5 clients, and you're now making 3K, 3.5K a month, but there's no ROI on that financial return. It's exactly the same with what you're offering as an agency. Is you're throwing in other aspects of ROI, which are time and ownership for the business.
Perfectly put, mate. Perfect way to end it. Cool.
Right.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. I think we've put it perfectly there of what an SMMA in 2024 actually takes. I hope you're not demoralized by that. Hopefully that should excite you, because you've now got a service that you can essentially charge more money for, and you're going to keep clients longer. Yeah, hope you enjoyed, guys. If there's any parts of that you are unsure on, if you do want to dive into it more head on, the Academy is perfect for that. It covers, and this is what the Academy's there for, it covers every single part: how to close clients, how to find clients, how to do the paid ad stuff, how to build landing pages, the snapshots for Go High Level of how to do the automations, how to deliver consultancy, it covers all of those pillars. So you really don't need to look anywhere else to find what that blueprint looks like for your business, along with the mentorship. So we have the weekly calls every single Monday, which is led by Eva Tomerai, no one else, where we coach you every week, keep you accountable of what you need to do to get you to where you need to be. So there'll be a link in the description of the video. Check it out. 3.0 may have launched by the time you're watching this video, but if not, anyone who does enroll gets free access to it anyway, which is just all new videos, cold calling videos, client closing videos, loads of stuff that you'll see on the website. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please subscribe, check out the Academy, and let me know if you have any questions, and we shall see you next week for the next video.